So what's going on, Steph?
Nothing much, just chilling.
What's on your mind today?
Um, it's not good for
What?
people not to pay you back.
People don't want to pay you back?
Yeah.
Why?
Um, I feel like you lose trust with people like that fast. Like, if someone do a favor for you, you should do it back in return. Even if, say, you don't have it at the time, it's best to just give a call or text and tell that person, like, I don't got it right now, but when I do get my money, I'll give you a call and I'll, we sort things out and, meet each other. Because you could just, when you don't pay somebody back, first thing that happens is you lose trust with them. They don't want to give you credit no more, and they just don't want to fuck with you like that because you lost, your confidence, your trust with them. It lacked, and that's something that you don't want to happen.
Yeah, it ain't good to not pay people back, for real, because if you want to be something in life, you got to be somebody that pay back. Even if you want good credit in life, you got to pay people back. If you don't pay the bank back, you're not going to have good credit. People need to learn that. That's why a lot of people down in life. That's why a lot of people ain't got nothing in life because they don't pay attention to what's important in life. Owing people money, you got to pay people back. People don't play over their money, man. You can't play with people money. And you can't play with the bank money. So what make you think you're going to play with people money?
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm the type of person, if I owe you something, I'm going to pay you back. And I'm going to give you your money. I ain't finna be running around here playing with people money. That's like committing suicide at a young age. If you want to be successful in life, you got to know how to pay people back. For real. That's how you get ahead in life, when people could trust you. When the bank could trust you, you can get almost anything you want. When people could trust you, you can almost get anything you want. That's why people get paid so much money, because they can't trust people. It's a trust thing. You got to build that. You got to show that. You got to have proof of that. Just ripping off everybody, that ain't good. And you're going to see how their life end up.
Yeah.
It's like committing suicide in life. If you don't learn how to do the right thing with these small situations, what you going to do when the big situation come your way? You going to jump off a bridge?
No.
For real. You got to really pay attention to everything, man. People that's successful, they pay back what they owe.
All the time.
And then you got some people use these excuses, and they make the excuse bigger than the problem.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Your excuse could be bigger than the problem. Because you're going to use that. A lot of people make up excuses since they was kids. They've been having all these excuses already ready in their head. You know what I'm saying? All these excuses already be there, but the excuses you going to get yourself. That's the excuse. The excuses you going to get yourself. I was going to stop doing this, but this happened. I was going to give you that, but that happened. Your excuses is where your life going to end up. Right there with your excuse.
No, that's very true.
For real.
Because after you tell somebody so many excuses, it's like, okay, like this motherfucker just playing. Look. It's just, this person is playing too much. They just on some BS, and, that's not the way to go in life. You always want to have some good relationships with people and have good vibes.
That's right. That's right.
There might be some crooked people out here,
But that's why you keep your circle small.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
You don't want people around you where you forcing yourself to be around somebody that you're not comfortable with being around. That ain't what you want. You gotta set your circle up where you comfortable to see people that you want around you.
Right.
You want people to celebrate you, not tolerate you. You want to be celebrated, not tolerated.
Facts.
That's facts, because you're not going to go everywhere with people if they don't like you. If people don't like you, they're not going to take you to other places. They're going to keep your ass right where you at. Straight up.
Like shit.
And let you be treated like shit. They might don't treat you like shit, but they going to get the fuck away. and go somewhere else where they want it. You know, you got to pay attention to what's going on. A lot of people don't pay attention to nothing. You know, you got to always pay attention to what you're dealing with. When you see people don't want to pay you back your money, don't loan them no money no more.
Money, like for instance, I'm gonna talk about an incident that happened with me. Well, I'm not gonna say this person's name, but we both know him. Okay, he stayed on the block. I owe. So this person, I gave them $10. They said they were gonna pay me back, and one day I had ran into him, and he was asking me that he had weed for sale. He was showing me he had some stuff, and I told him, no, I don't want none. I want my money. Where's my money at? Where's my $10 at? And that's when he stayed quiet and didn't say anything to me, and he just rode off. So that just shows you that once you do it one time and that person never pays you back, there's no point of saying hello, bye, having a conversation, because that person don't have respect. They do not care for anything that you would say. That type of person would just know, just by showing himself being like that towards other people.
But you know what you do? Only thing you could do is just pray for them.
Yeah,
that's the best thing you could do. It's $10. Thank God it wasn't $100. It ain't even worth you being upset. It ain't worth your blood pressure being high. It ain't worth none of that. Only thing you could do is pray for them and hope that God touch them in another way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but but you gotta look at it on the outer mirror, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what part I'm coming from, okay?
Yeah.
Even though, yes, I wish and I hope the best for him, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna put it like this: when you look out on the outer mirror, it's like, okay, you're just seeing on how he treat other people, right? Okay, you're gonna see that person start losing friends. They don't have so many friends, okay? They don't have so many people to count on, to chill with, to kick it with, and do, the things, because they have shown so many to different people that they're not loyal, they're not respectful and genuine.
Right.
And sometimes that just like on your part of your end is like, yeah, it's not worth it. It was just $10, right? You move on with your life, you keep moving forward. That person want to pay you or not. It just shows how much. It's like, once somebody don't do that, they don't pay you back, they don't holler at you back, they don't call you, don't text you, they don't say nothing to you, they don't talk to you no more and shit after you did that one favor, that just tells you right there and then never to loan any money to that same person again.
When people show you who they are, believe them.
Believe them. Yep, like Corey said, just believe it. Just believe it, because that's what they showed you.
That's right.
In front of your face, your own two eyes. So, I mean, we all have our mistakes and stuff like that. I understand that people be going through some stuff right now, especially a lot of traumatism, like people dying and their family lost ones, and I understand everything, but just because something like this is happening in your family doesn't mean that you need to treat other people with guilt.
That's right.
And treat them like shit.
Just got to pray for people, you know what I'm saying?
Just keep praying, man.
You got to think about it like this. People that ain't sick, they don't need a doctor. The only people need a doctor is the people that's sick. So you got people out here in this world just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. Some people don't need to be told that because they already know what not to do. They don't deserve that punishment. You know what I'm saying? They already know. They straight. It's the people that don't understand. Some people, they got a mindset that can't nobody tell nothing to, because when you talk to them, you feel like they trying to rip you off or something.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
For real, it's like these people, some people you can't talk to. Some people put their excuses before everything. Before everything.
And those are the people that sit there and tell you, nah.
Excuses come before everything to some people in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody face the real problem. Don't nobody want to fix the real problem. Everybody want to come with a Band-Aid and cover up what happened.
You want to know why?
You know, it's like
they're gonna get away with it.
And look at how their life is.
That's what you pay. Yeah, that's true. That's what you get back. And back.
You got to understand the energy that you putting out, even if you think you got away with it. It's okay. You think you got away with it. A thief feels successful when he don't get caught. But a thief don't like to get caught. They hate to get caught.
Of course they do, because they know they're gonna.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like getting caught in the middle of something. It's like, oh shit, everything changed up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how life works. People gonna be that. You gotta let people live their destiny. Because you live in your death. A lot of people say they live in their life. No, a lot of people live in their death. They living it. They seeing it. They doing it. They touching it. They smelling it. They sniffing it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just they don't know that it's right around the corner.
Man, look. Life based on the decisions that you make.
Is what you make.
That's why you got to treat everybody right. I heard this guy say, man, I got the utmost respect for women. Man, you're supposed to have the utmost respect for everybody. Women, kids, men, ladies, girl, everybody you're supposed to have respect for. I don't care how old you is. So it ain't just no certain category on who you respect. You respect everyone. Yeah. Even if they're younger than you.
They don't count.
Even if they're younger than you, you got to have respect for young people too. Mm-hmm. People like to put the age on everything. No, you got to respect everyone. You can have your choice in opinion, but the way you handle your opinion, you got to handle it with respect.
Respect brings you.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be like, I don't want to go over here because they be. No, you just got to have respect. The way you going about it is the wrong way. You don't have no respect about how you going about it. If you have respect about how you going about it, it'll be another outcome and another way to look at things. But some people be so disrespectful. Yeah. It's like that's what's blocking you from having things in life. And you're going to stay balled up. A balled up piece of paper. Some people live life like a balled up piece of paper, man.
And that's sad.
You know what I'm saying? It's a balled up piece of paper. Even if you got to unravel that paper and look at something on it, it's still a balled up piece of paper.
And that's what you're living at. And that's sad because you want to know why? You should be living your life.
Man, it's just about treating people right. Doing the right thing, man.
Because when you do the right things, not only
people need to quit letting these excuses overcome the problem. Yeah. They always got these excuses. These excuses is killing people. These excuses got a whole bunch of people laying on their back in the grave right now. Excuses. Why I stopped smoking. Why I couldn't stop smoking. Why I couldn't stop drinking. Why I ain't keep my job. Why this didn't work out. Why that didn't work out. You deal with the real problem and face the real problem, I guarantee you your life is going to change. You got to stop looking at people and pointing your finger at people on why you not where you supposed to be in life. If you face the real problem and stop making up these fancy excuses,
shit will go better for you.
Trying to tell you.
Hey, but you want to know something? People just don't get that. It's hard. It's hard to pick up the phrase, and I know it's hard to stick in your head.
Man, I'm the type of person I like to face the real problem.
Right? It's better, because once you.
I find my life better. I find myself doing better. I find myself feeling better. I don't feel guilty. You know why? Because I face the real problem.
See, and that's like when somebody tells you, it's better to tell the truth than tell a lie.
Man, for real.
Because the truth will set you free. When you lying too much, that's when you lie, that's when the excuses start to pop up.
Man, for real.
Them excuses.
All them excuses done went all off content. Was some 30 years ago with this damn excuse. You can tell when people saying excuses because they're going to start going back years and years ago on you.
Yup. Yup, they gonna.
Man, I remember when I was 13 years old. That you could tell he lied. Why you go back way back when you was 13 years old, telling me about some shit from back then? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, why you ain't sticking to the problem that's really happening? Hey, I don't play with people. That's why a lot of people don't like me, because I keep it real and I stay dangerous with my real. Because the truth gonna hurt your ass every time. It's the truth. Face the problems, man.
It's better to face the problems than...
Man, face your problem.
Instead of holding them in.
Holding them in, making up all these excuses, spreading all these lies. That ain't cool, that ain't good, and that ain't a man. A real man faces his problems, man, and deal with it and go at it full head. That's what a real man do, Stephanie, and that's what a real woman do.
Tell the truth.
Man, they gonna stand up to their problems, man. I can't keep making up these excuses. This shit is keeping me in the shell. All these fucking excuses and lies and shit. That's why people ain't going where they supposed to be in life, man. Straight up. Even if you got the money, you ain't happy. You got the money, you ain't even got the right people around you because you done fucked over the right people. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason you got to be careful of the energy that you put out there in the world. I don't care what type of life you live in. You can still do the right thing. Just because you're a street nigga don't mean it got to always be the wrong thing to do. Stand on business, stand on your shit. But at the same time, don't let no motherfucker just come around here doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
Making everything hot. They trying to make this ignorant motherfucker cool. He making everything hot, running all the women off. Running all the money off. On the strength of being cool and he a part of us. Nigga, we gon' fuck you up if you don't get that shit in check, Jack. Straight up. Sometimes you got to do that to set the tone. You got to set the tone, man. But you know what? These people nowadays, they let anything fly. They let anything fly. Man, I'm willing to die for my respect. You better believe it ain't no anything flying around me. You got to always be real with shit. People be making up stories and making up lies and ducking people and holding people and all that. That ain't getting you nowhere but making you look like a fool. Because everybody's saying, man, this dude old as hell. What are you on? You still got the mindset of a 13-year-old.
Yeah, right. You want to know something? Why you just even said that? Why you just brought that up? I literally know some niggas that are in their 30s and act like a little kid. I actually know this for a fact. And it's sad. It's so sad to see a man act like this.
You know what? It is what it is. You can't, like I say, you can't talk to some people, man.
No, because like they said it. What is that song? You can't raise after his mama raised him. You can't raise him. You can't.
What could you do?
You can't change nothing. He will only change for somebody that he really loves.
Man, ain't nobody change. They don't even change for the people that they love. They just come up with an excuse. There ain't nobody changing. They just come with better excuses.
More better excuses.
Some people just make it. Some people wait a while.
Man, pick up them on those excuses.
Some people just wait a while. Got another excuse in store. Wait till I hit them with this one.
Oh, man.
Man, remember them shoes I had on, man? That motherfucker busted wide open on my way there. I had to turn around. Another excuse, a fancy excuse too. Hey, they come with these excuses that'll sweep you off your feet.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Straight up, you're like, whoa, I would have went back too. People in their excuses, Jack. Man, I get so tired. I guess I'm getting older for real. Because it's like when I be talking to people, I be like, what type of excuse is that? You know what I'm saying? You be like listening to people, they be telling you the dumbest shit. Like, and they really thought that before they told you that. Like, dude. Man, I called you, you ain't answer. Well, bitch ass nigga, why you ain't call me back? Look, now all of a sudden it's just the one call. You used to call me 5-6 times a day.
Oh man,
I called you and You could just tell an excuse, man. Like, come on, man.
After excuses,
Man.
one after another one. Oh my God, it starts getting like really irritating.
Irritated. Man, that's crazy.
And it's sad, you know. It's so sad, you know, because the more you say more excuses, the more you think that you're getting away with it, with actually when other people's more eye spying on you and getting to know more of what's going on.
Have you ever had a person come in your house, right, Stephanie? You invite them in, but you say, take your shoes off at the door. Man, I used to say that. I don't say that shit no more. Women come in my house, take their shoes off, got my house smelling like a fucking dead rat in this motherfucker.
What?
I'm like, man, is that your shoes? Got my shit smelling like that? What the fuck? I said, I ain't gonna be telling people to take their shoes off. I'm gonna just say, you just sit right there. Put a chair right here for people that come in. And put a rug off so they can walk on that. I ain't gonna be telling motherfuckers to take their shoes off, man. Motherfuckers be around this bitch foul as hell. Sleeping in hallways and shit, man. Hell no, man. Keep your shoes on, Joe. You regret, like, why did I do that to myself and tell them to take their shoes off, man? God damn. I'm up in this bitch spraying air freshener, opening every window. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm finna get up off this thing. It's burning out. It's probably